What's going on, guys? My name is Jericho. Welcome to Jericho AFK, and what you are witnessing around you. All this stuff looks amazing, by the way, and I'm kind of curious about it, but it's got to be for a Best of Creative video. Today's Best of Creative video is all about SkyWars, and we asked people to design their own SkyWars maps that could possibly be used for realsies. Now, I have not taken a look at these yet, and I do want your guys' input, so without further ado, let's take a look at the first map that I've seen. And it's made by Mr. Baka, and it seems pretty simple in terms of the actual map itself. The middle is really small, which is, you know, all fine and dandy. I don't know how I feel about the chests floating, although it's kind of cool because it's like high risk, high reward. But one of the big things that I like is the fact that you can see through down here, and it actually gives people a reason to stay and mine all this stuff. I don't think, oops, okay. And it actually gives people a reason to stay and mine all this. Now, there's not quite enough space on these islands, but I like the idea as well that you can also shoot people when they're camping, because currently in the SkyWars map we have, you can't do that. So, very nicely done by Mr. Baka. Now, I did say that if you guys want to do this, you are more than welcome to do it by yourself. But I did say that all you need to do is one little island and one main area. Now, this is kind of an interesting idea I see from Model Island. That's not the guy's name, I hope not. Here we go. My lord, it's by Toasty. So there'd be chests where the signs are, which is interesting. Chests there as well. I like the fact that it's built really high up. So, like, you know, ooh, enchanting table is a good idea. I am all for it, although I don't know how we'd make that work. But all in all, I think that it looks really nice. I'm pretty happy with it. I mean, I don't know if someone like punched this out or something. Here, I'll fix it for you. But again, it's not quite big enough, not really what we're looking for, but the middle idea is awesome. Like, I'm all for that. And this one is crazy. This one is insane. Oh, this is a main island. I am all about this life, and here are these side islands. This looks awesome to me. I like the height of it. I don't like the size of the little islands. I wish they could be a little bit bigger. And I also wish, like, I see that there's iron ore and furnace under the dirt. I also wish that if we had, like, an island, if we're putting this in the SkyWars rotation, you almost gotta be able to see everything when you spawn, you know? No secret stuff. Or maybe if you're throwing in something secret, nothing too crazy. But again, you go up top, it's very high up, it gives you a whole new perspective. This middle island is amazing. I love the amount of levels they got. Like, this is what we're looking for here. And up top, put an enchanting table. I think this is outstanding. So I really do like this middle island. So this one is a little bit more like what we have. We got two chests sitting outside. You have the enchanting table. It's made out of quartz, which I kind of like because no one's going to spend their time just mining out the quartz. It doesn't get you anything. So it drives you to the middle. We have something like this already, so that's very similar. And this is pretty plain, but again, the enchanting table I think is a great idea. I am all down for it. I am falling down, obviously. I mean, it needs a little bit more size on the outside. And we're looking for stuff that really stands out. Nothing that's kind of like, ah, it's a room. No, I'm hoping for something crazy, you know? Now, this one won't work, and here's the big issue with it, is that it's protected on every side. So while I get the idea about it, we can't have that. The only thing that can be protected is the middle. Can you imagine, Grant, can you imagine hanging out here and there's some dude just sitting in there like, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You can't kill him. You just sit here and you wait for him to do his thing. It's just kind of boring. So we want to avoid that. My god, there's so many tree SkyWars maps. This is awesome. This is XGen's tree starting island. So you start up here. I like the fact that they have the, oh god. I like the fact that they have that there. I really do enjoy when there are items that are part of the map that you can use like that. The lava won't totally burn you to a crisp. Well, okay, good talk. So chests down here, again, it's got a gap so you can shoot through it. I like that idea. And the main island is actually pretty crazy. La Cornucopia. So I really like the fact that it's parkour-y. You know, everyone's gonna build out just to be safe. But it does allow for something to, you know, maybe a little higher skill level people. Look at this. A little higher skill level people might be able to get up here and get the enchanting block in the cornucopia. So I like the idea that we're separating the middle block, like average area, from the skillful people. So I think that's a great idea. Definitely a cool idea. Thank you, XGen, for the submission. Oh man. Oh, this is one. This is like, this is one of the best maps I have ever, this is great. This is awesome idea. So we have the standard 8 maps around the outside with the treasure chest going in, but, and this guy gets shafted, so we'd have to fix that. But we don't have just one, we got 2 whole middle areas that are separated by hardcore parkour. So there's, I mean, yeah, there's more ways for you to mess up. It's, you know, I hate the fact that this exists. But, you know, we'd probably have that changed a little bit. But it opens up so much more possibilities for fighting between the two. Maybe have like a nice little upper level parkour between these. But this is such a cool idea. 2 maps or 2 middle items, not just one, 2 islands. I think this is one of the best ideas. And with a couple changes, we might just take this and use it. So, I don't see any signs around here who built it. But this is insanely well done. Now again, we have a very typical generic island on the outside with a crazy middle. The middle is big, and I like large middle islands. I don't want to sound dirty, but I like large middle islands because it just allows so many more people to be coexisting on that island. You know, it's not, you don't feel like trapped out here, right? That is the goal, but just because one person is over there doesn't mean that you can't go over there. So I like larger middle islands. It looks good. The only downside is that there's not a lot of looking inward on it, if that makes sense. So, for the most part, if you're fighting on the inside, you're fighting on the inside. It would be good to have more room to just move about. Because I get the idea, I get the theme, but if you're fighting someone in here, and they just drop lava down, like, it's game over. So... Oh! That is a game! That is game-changing! That is game-changing! That is... This is awesome! I am so okay with that. Traps are an amazing idea. I think I am fully in support of having traps. Now, I'm not in support... Oh, it's Revo HD. The islands, yes, I'm sure they would be. Maps look better in the night. They do look pretty good. I'm gonna have to say this. I am down for allowing people to set up booby traps. That sounds amazing. What I'd like, though, is not to have them already set up. I'd like to give you the tools to get those booby traps, or booby traps, rather, by, like, outplaying another person. So using this parkour to get up top and having the enchanting room with maybe some other stuff. This is what we're talking about. This is a very good idea. So I think that this one and that idea combined, like, imagine blowing up the other ship with TNT. Oh, that is so cool! I am excited beyond belief. These are amazing submissions. So, I think I'm going to go ahead and take a look at some of the other submissions. If you guys have not built one and you want to build a SkyWars map, you're always welcome on creative mode. Go ahead and click the IP in the description below. We're always looking for more maps, so go ahead, build it, tweet at us, ask us if you want to share it around on Twitter because that's what we're here for. And hopefully you guys come up with some more crazy stuff because this is amazing. So thank you guys for watching. My name is Jericho. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later.